And Channel 3 is your back-to-school authority. This morning, the largest public school district in our state has students and teachers heading back to the classroom.
Yeah, students and staff in Hartford have a lot to look forward to this year, but getting to this point, some school leaders say, was an uphill battle. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Schuler joins us live from Hartford, breaking down where staffing levels stand after school budget shortfall led to massive layoffs.
Tracy and Caitlin, the district says they were able to reduce their number of layoffs to 60 for non-certified teachers, which means all certified teachers will be coming back here to Hartford Public Schools. And the superintendent says parents do not worry. Those class sizes are not going to increase and programming will not be cut. Now, the district has newly implemented the Blue Ribbon Commission to look at the district's structural challenges. The group of state reps, community members, and educational leaders will meet over the next 6 months to tackle the complex challenges the district is facing financially. Now, after that time, the Blue Ribbon Commission will make recommendations to the board's education and mayor. Parents can rest assured for the 2024-2025 school year, class sizes will not be impacted by any layoffs. Sports and other programs are also safe from cuts. Superintendent Leslie Torres Rodriguez says despite layoffs, they're still hiring for special education teachers and speech pathologists. Now, aside from the inner workings of the district, everyone is very excited to welcome students and teachers back here to Hartford Public Schools. And today here at Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School, this whole pathway is going to be a big celebration. Calling All Brothers is coming here. They're going to be celebrating students, cheering them on, singing, dancing, all the things to get students excited for the school year ahead. And stay with us for the next half hour. I'm going to talk about some new curriculum that's being introduced here in the district. Live in Hartford, Olivia Schuler, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.